I'm just laughing. Hey, are you ready to learn? Welcome to the ranch. Little Creek Bee Ranch. Established 2005. What are we doing? Well, we just finished packaging up a couple of swarms. That's pretty cool, I guess. I think. Save me some money. What are we doing here? Harvesting pollen, eh? Oh, yeah, brilliant. Good job. Oh, no. Good job, Kendall. You don't have your day. Boy, I swear, man. Oop, excuse me. Gotta go grab a bee brush. Yep. It's all right. So the colony that you're looking at has got a full tray of pollen. It's April 21, 2025. We've had a whole bunch of rain. It's 1:35 in the afternoon. And I'm sure the swarming is not done. These bees slip into my shop. I get my bee brush. Oh my God. Where is my Well, that's just a pickle. What has happened? Well, I'll be cheered. What is going on? Oh my gosh. You would think a guy would be ready. Aren't you ready, Kendall? Boy, nope. I'm not. This is how it goes, man. This is real beekeeping. See? Where is the brushes? It's not here. Holy freaking Jamal. No brush. Oh, Kendall. Oh, okay. Boy, I'm telling you. Yeah, well, hang tough. Count the bees for me. Just laugh. Yep. This is beekeeping, man. That's the way this rolls. What is that thing? Men, I know the women can relate to this. Men, they'll look inside the refrigerator for some milk, you know, and go, dang, I can't find that milk. Where's that milk? And they'll look and look and turn things around and look. And they go, sweetheart, we don't have any milk. Do we have any? Wife would go, what? It's right there in front of you, moron. No, I looked. She goes to the refrigerator, opens the door, pulls out a gallon of milk. You go, what the heck, man? I'm having action on my swarm tree again. We're not done. And she'll laugh at him. Men don't. Men really don't like that. Well, I looked, you know. It looked really good. I don't know. There's something. There's a name for that. Yep, that's me. Just laugh at myself. But now, if there's a deer out there in the field at 600 yards, I can count the points. Anybody like that? Yeah. That's right, man. See that deer. Count the points on that deer. 600 yards. I don't need a scope. Iron sights. Bring it. Oh, God. I don't know, man. Had to get a brush. Now we have an issue that we have a small dauble of bees on the swarm tree. They could be leaving one of the boxes. They could be like, no, we don't like this. So we're going to let them settle down and do their thing. And we may very well catch them again. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Don't fight them when they're in the air. It's all right. Okay, so let's finish our deal here. Oh my sakes. I can't see. Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Oh, the sun. Try to do this where you can see. Here we go. Pulling the tray. Quite a bit. Remember, March 31, I put it on as April 21. Brushing any ants or bugs off the bottom. Brushing off the bottom. All that's going to get dumped in the tub. Let's make sure that we have the tub. Did you see this? Yeah? Okay. Square tray, square tub. How much pollen is there? Ooh, several pints anyway. $30 a pint. There's a easy 90 bucks. Upside down, turn it over. Tap out any kernels that stick. Brush out the inside. Tap it off again. Back in the hive. See that? And I see cheaters coming in. Can't have that. All right. Solving problems. Up we go. Around we go. You have to forgive me. Can't see very well. The sun is very... There we are. See the corner? No, ladies. No, ladies. No. Leave a... And they won't like this. I mean, they're frustrated. You can't do that to us. Oh, man. What will my bees give me today? Well, right now, they give me a run for my money. For them to go back to the tree is very rare. Alright. Take the cheaters away. Make sure it's smoothly down. That little hole they were cheating on, that's a lot of pollen they're cheating in on, bringing in. See another hole. Of course, if you have really nice, clean, tight, new boxes, you don't have all these gaps and holes. There. Oh, yes. That's okay. That's all right. Really down tight. Nice. Okay. All right. Get the idea? There's the pollen in the bucket. In the bucket. All right. I gotta hurry. Off to the next one if I can do it. See what the bees let me do. Gosh. They are independent. I don't know if you can see them on the tree. Here they are. Here they are. Trying. Which one? I don't know which one. You know, like, which one is coming in? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I don't. Of course, when I'm by myself and not filming, it's much easier. All right. Yeah. There's a roach in there. There's a natural product, remember? Don't freak you out. There's a roach. Got him out. All right. There's the pollen in the bucket. Tap the opposite side. He's got a little bit of honey, see, on the pollen kernel, sticks to the screen. Brush it. Woohoo! There's a lot of money. Back in. Sometimes when they really get going, it'll be about every other day. Sometimes once a day when it's really, really flowing heavy. Quite a lot of bees. All right, let's look at the tub. What do we got? Ooh. Look at that, man. Yeah. Take it to the house, pour it out. That's where we're going next. Ready? Here we go. Might as well follow with me. These bees are confused. Can you see that little cluster right there? All fidgety. Now, if I come back out later and they're still fidgety, there's not a queen there. They're just all confused. So we will let them settle down. Don't get in a panic tizzy. Go have some sweet tea, something. Watch. Not done. Processing pollen, step by step. So what was the date that I put the traps on? March 31st. A month. Golly darn. Okay. 3 big trays. Big kitchen trays. Go to Costco, Sam's, wholesale restaurant store. Get you some big cookie sheet trays. So here's what we do. And we have probably some ants in there. See all my junk on the patio. We gotta get it out. Ants out, ants and beetles or roaches. Sunlight chases them out. Watch. Evenly divided the best you can. The tray is warm by the sun. This is as natural as you get. You get more natural. Right? Ooh. Evenly divided. Now, once the pollen hits the tray here, you can't walk away. I have chickens in the yard, and they're just waiting for me to walk away. Ha! Ain't gonna happen there, girl. Watch. It's real soft. Real soft. Probably even better yet, a feather. It's real soft. Feather, you can push it around. Get it evenly spaced out. Now, I don't see a lot of ants here. That's good. Why would I see ants, roaches, and small hive beetles? What? Well, there's a sweetness in it. Plus, it's protein. They're using it for their own larvae. The first part of the season, like right now, it's not such a terrible deal. But it will be that. Like there's an ant. It will get worse. It's just a natural product. Okay? A lot of people never been to a dairy parlor. I've been to a dairy parlor. Good stuff, man. Good milk. People freak out. There's a beetle. Come here, little beetle. Ooh, you're a dung beetle, too. Now, if I have stuff inside the middle, I don't chase it with my fingers. You just smash too much pollen doing that. So what do you do now? Just watch. Get a feel. As you kind of gently shake it, it'll roll up ants. Like there's one right there, right over here. So let's take my gloves off. I love pollen harvesting. Yeah, I love pollen system. It's a fun one. It's a fun thing to do. So it's actually make you more money than honey. It's easier. Now I got to go in and get a little plastic cup to scoop this back up, and we're going to bag it in little quart baggies and put it in the freezer. The chicken better stay right back. Yeah, don't you think about it. Pollen cup. Show you how we do it. Now, okay, here's a see ant up at the top on the rim. The ants will go to the top rim, and you can just smash them like this ant right here. Go up there. Just go on. Go on. No, the other way. Go out there. Go out there. Or you can clear a path. You know, you can. Yeah. Well, I see ants in my peripheral vision. You can look at the center of the tray, and you can see. Yeah, you look here, and you can see ants. This may take an hour. I won't film that long, but I'm saying this is not fast. See, I can do there. Clear a path of kernels out of the way, and they'll make an island. There you go. Gotcha. See that? I don't know if you saw that or not. Kind of clear out some pollen. Now, what if I miss something? Well, it's gonna die in the freezer. Oh my gosh, but what if you miss one? Will customers eat an ant? I'm not even going to answer that. There we go. Let that ant. I guess you could get tweezers and chase them. Used to, when we were raising our kids and they were small, we were allowed to go to the dairy parlor east of town here, and it was a help yourself Honest John service, and you could have the big stainless steel milk tank. You could fill up a couple of gallons of fresh raw milk, and then put your money in the bucket and clean up after yourself. And oh, that was the best, man. That was the best. Don't do that anymore. Yeah, you get the cream off the top of that and make some butter. Oh man, the kids were, Dad, how come that milk is blue? That's That's real milk. That's the real stuff. It looks kind of blue. That's the way I grew up. I can remember being given a jar of cream with some salt or something in it. Shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And all of a sudden, it's a hard, big old blob of something. Well, what is that? That's butter, man. You're making butter, don't you know? Good stuff. Good times. All right, another ant. Done for. You're done for. Get out of there. Oh man. Okay, so this process, it helps dry the pollen a little bit. Mostly about ants, roaches, and beetles. All right, not bad right now. We'll pour it back in the blue tub, then scoop it up, bag it up, put it to the freezer, at least 24 hours. And we'll accumulate. There'll be quite a bit in the freezer over the months. We'll accumulate quite a bit. Then when we're ready to finalize it, we'll bring the bags back out, pour one bag on each tray. It will be damp. It will be damp. And we'll smooth it out, no thicker than what you see here. Probably this is too thick. Thin the pollen out, and it sit in the sun for 2 or 3 hours and dry. If it's a hot day, these trays get pretty hot. It dries pretty darn quick. Then, after that, we scoop it, pour it back into the blue tub, and it's done, but it's hot. In the blue tub, we pour it to a 5-gallon bucket. We take that inside. It's hot pollen. We take that inside and put a cotton baby towel over the top with a rubber band. It's hot, and you got to let that moisture heat weep out of there. You don't want to put a solid lid on it. A couple of days, and it will smell kind of pungent to you. It's just fine. That's how pollen smells, pungent. I'll leave that baby towel on there 2 or 3 days. Moths in the house. You know, everybody has moths in the house, whether you want to admit it or not. So you just don't know. They'll find this pollen if it's accessible to them, and they'll lay eggs in it because they want their eggs on protein. And then the eggs hatch, and you got a bunch of webby stuff, and you go, what the heck is that? The moths got to it. So you want to keep pollen sealed up in that cotton baby cloth is over it with a rubber band around it so there's no moths getting in it. And you don't want kids or dogs or anything messing with it. Get away, fly. Shoo, fly, shoo. You don't want kids or dogs. This is golden stuff. Not just the color of gold, but money gold. This is good revenue. Well, you know, fun, not hard. But when you go out to the apiary and you have a whole cloud of bees, okay, well, your focus quickly changes. I know what's going on now, so I'm not so worried about it. And if that dobble of bees, like, you know, if they, what is that? Oh, no. If they can't figure out what to do, I'll leave them alone. They'll go back to a house of their choosing. Didn't know that, did you? I mean, if they're in a ball like a softball size and all fidgety, they don't have a queen. Now, if you're a really sharp beekeeper, you know to buy about 5 or 6 queens and keep them on hand for just such a time as this. And you can put those queens with a queen you have on hand, and that can solve that problem. Or you go, okay, I know what they're doing. They don't have a queen. They're all fidgety, so they're going to go back to their parent house or the other box that has a queen. I hope that makes sense. There is something to be said. Here comes the golden nugget again. Soft pass. There is something to be said for having 5 or 6 queens on the side in a cage inside the house. You just get a little damp, moist cotton ball and put on the other end for them to drink off of. And they'll last maybe 5 days. And this is typically during the spring, like right now. And a few of them will die. That's true. That's a cost of doing business. But it's very helpful to have ready to go queens on hand. Ready to go queens on hand. It's just an investment. It's just a cost of doing business. And you may buy another 5 rounds of queens and set them to the side. You don't have to, not like every week, you know, do it that much. You know, 2 or 3 times in the spring, summer, and you've got ready to go queens on the side. And they're tender, and they stay fresh for 4 or 5 days, and then they're too weak to really be viable, and you know, dispense of them. Queens have got to move on down the process, move on down the road. Not worried about flies. It's just a nuisance. Rain is not good, and high wind is not good. Not high. This is a perfect day. Now, if I had pollen in the freezer to process, I would be out to dry it. Bag comes out, it's all moist. Smooth it out. It'd be 2 or 3 hours, and the chickens would be all pinned up. But I got a loose, wild little black one who does not want to go to the coop at night. So I'm going to sit here and make sure I babysit this. But I don't see lots of ants. Sometimes there's like lots. This is good. This is good. Okay. So let's do this. Da-da-da-da. Back to the tub. I do have some ants in there. Take the tub, tap the bottom of it out. No ants. No ants. No ants. You can see. See if I can do this. Okay. Ooh, kind of heavy. Goes right back in the tub. There'll be pollen dust on there. A little bit of sticky. It's all right. We'll take care of that later. I need to do a property walk for swarms. We're moving. Whether they hit a box or not, they'll be hanging. Here we go. Flies will run out. Now in the afternoon, the bees will come check this out. They'll fan it, Mr. Rooster. And they try to pick up kernels, but they can't do it. They can't pick up the kernels. But they are interested in it. You just want attention. Right. I'll wipe those down with antibacterial cloth. Oh my gosh, enough. Enough with you. Where's my... Okay, here we go. What a pain in the butt. Let's see. Yeah. God, dang, annoying. Here you go. Pollen. Yeah, pollen. Okay. So we have quart-sized freezer bags. Now, you ain't coming out there, dude. He's not happy. Now all I'm doing is just filling the bag with the cup. And it's real soft. The pollen's real soft, so we'll crush some of it on the rim of the cup. About what, 2/3? That's probably a little fuller. About like that. Not full. 2/3, 3/4. Make sure it's sealed. Air out. There it goes. I don't write the date on them. Don't really worry about that. It's a quart bag, right? How many pints are in a quart? 2. $60 of pollen there on the table. At least 60. Good deal, man. Get your pollen traps on early in the year, as early as you can, late March, maybe mid-March even. But if they issue out a swarm on a trap, what's the problem? Ooh, here's another quiz question. Pollen traps on. Hush up. Pollen traps on. Colony issues out a swarm. Because that fat queen's thinned down, she can probably get out of the cone exit. Well, the virgin queen hatches and she can roll out of those cones, but when she is fat coming back in, she has to go up the sides. She may not know how to get up the sides, so you're gonna have to open that baby up where you're not stripping pollen off. There's a whole lesson. I'd have to have a whole lesson on that. Oh, you're a nice rooster, I have to say. Had some really mean roosters in the past, buddy. They went to the pot. Boy, whew, not tolerated. He's a pretty cool guy. Okay, now let's see. I have a little bit left here. Yeah. Okay, watch this. I'm doing this over the tray in case I spill it. I can pour it back in. All right. Let's see if he can do it. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that. Hey, that works. That's pretty cool. And I'll add some more to that later. 3.5 bags. Hey, that's pretty cool to start the year off. We have 6 traps, 6 Sundance Bottom Mounted traps. Love them. You can find them at Better Bee. I want to say $80, something like that. Pays for itself. It paid for itself already. We have 6 of them. 2 of them are active. 1 of them is on a small colony. We won't trap out of that till another month maybe. Let the bees build back up. Pollen traps are for big, full-size colonies. Okay, there you go, man. Boy, 2 good videos for the day. I hope you learned something. Scared rooster. Okay, I gotta go check some bees. LittleCreekBeeRanch.com. If you're new to us, go check out the personal advisor program. Here comes all the shameless plugs. We coach a lot of people across the country. It's worth doing. A whole lot of advantages in doing that. We produce the content. Just how hungry are you? Personal advisor program. Go check it out. Later.